Hi, welcome back. I'm Stacy from Fit with Stacy, and on today's exercise video, we are going to be working out together in a seated cardio and strength routine. Now, why seated cardio? Well, maybe you're having some limitations from an injury, maybe a body part replacement's been happening and your doctor said take it easy on that low half. Maybe so, and if you need to be sitting, maybe you just need to sit and you can't stand yet and you need to still want to work out. Maybe you're suffering from some obesity and you just aren't right there at the standing level just yet, but you know you can do this, because you know what, you can. Even if you can't use all the body parts on the low half, you can still pump the blood, get your cardio rate up, and get a good workout. And you know what, the lower half will come, but I give you lots of credit for still working out with me, even if you can't do the lower half. This is also a good routine for those of you who may be in a wheelchair and can't have any use of your legs. You may see at times I may say, let's do some marching with it. We'll be doing mostly upper body, but if I say let's do some marching, for those who can't do any marching, it's okay, don't worry about it. I just want to give a little bit extra here and there if you want to add on that marching. So that's always an option. You do not have to do it with this exercise because it is technically focused on here. So before we begin, make sure you have a nice sturdy chair and you're sitting up nice and tall, and you're trying to keep your back up away from the back of the chair. You want to use those abdominal core muscles as much as possible while you're working out, because if you're slouched like this and rounded like that and your back supported against the chair, you're not going to get such a great workout. Let's think about posture. Sit up, back, and down with those shoulders. Engage the core muscles, but we're still breathing. We're not holding our breath at any point during this exercise. Make sure it's okay with your doctor too. Just because you feel great doesn't mean the doctor says it's okay for you to go out and do any kind of exercise. So make sure your doctor says it's okay for you to exercise too. That is super important with any exercising program. Okay, so we're just going to get started with some warming up. Let me get my music started here. And after our warm-up, because you know what? Just a reminder, warm-ups are very important. No matter what you do, you always want to warm up a bit. Why warm up? Well, you want to get the circulation to the body parts we're going to work without them having any kind of problems with the stretching, because you don't want to have the cold muscles stretching. That's just not a good thing. First, take a big inhale, arms out to the side, exhale and round yourself. Inhale, open up, exhale and round, pushing forward those hands. Try it again. Inhale, exhale, push, and one more time. All right, bring those arms in down to the side. Now just go ahead and reach over top, hold, bring it down. We'll do 3 more. Reaching over top. We're just warming up the sides of the body here, getting the blood flowing to those muscles. We'll try that same move on the other side. Let's go 4 times. Last one. All right, let's go into those shoulders. Bring them up, back, and down. Up, back, and down. Just roll those shoulders back, get them all nice and loose. Can you roll those shoulders forward? Bring them up and forward. Let's do a few more of those. It's really important to get those shoulders all loosened up. 1 more forward, and we'll do 4 more backwards. Ready? 4 more backwards here. You want those shoulders loose. We create a lot of stress in those shoulders. Get them nice and loose. We're going to be using those arms and shoulders a bit here. Alright, so just give me a little reach across. Reach across. We're trying to get a little torso rotation here. Alright, let's reach the other way and reach. Alright, are you feeling warm? I am. So just start pumping those arms slowly, because we're just getting started. Whenever you start, you don't just go gung-ho. This is not a marathon that we just got to take off and just go. You want to start slow, especially if you have limitations. Start slow and be gentle on your body till your body can handle it. And as you get into it, then you make it a little bit stronger. And the stronger is to get those arms really pumping. Pump those arms. Think about those abdominals. Are you still having those abdominals engaged? They should be turned on all the time, and you're sitting with good posture there, but you're still breathing. Pumping those arms. Okay, are you headed somewhere? Where are you going? All right, are those arms pumping? Now, a good way to engage more muscles while you're doing this is to make those hands, keep your hands moving, to make those hands into fists, okay? Not so that they're clenching and they hurt, but little fists. We have a goal to get someplace. Maybe you have a goal to go hiking one day. Maybe you have a goal to do some kind of sports. What's your goal? Think about those good things that you're going to gain from doing any kind of movement that you can do to get yourself there. All right, keep moving those arms. All right, we're going to change it up a little bit. Are you feeling those sides of the body, those obliques? Oh, you probably should be. Take it slower. Take it, opening it to the side, slowing it down. So the one thing about cardio is you want to do it in intervals too. You don't want to just go all at the same speed all the time. That's a good thing to do, but not always a good thing to do. Interval training has been proven to also give you a lot better benefits because your heart rate and your muscles are like, hey, what the heck's going on? And you like to vary it up, and it keeps the body guessing. All right, bring it back in. Let's try some jumping jack arms. Out and in, out and in. Now we can stay here if you want to, or up and down. Now you can stay like that, or up and down. Like you're doing a jumping jack. Arms are up and down. How are you feeling? You feeling those arms yet? Very nice. Bring back out to the sides with this one. Out and in. Pumping them out to the side. Do you have those little fists I was talking about before? This can help engage your biceps and triceps more. That's where the strength comes into it. Are you starting to feel a little breathless? These are things that are markers that you know that you're getting your cardio rate higher. Scale of 1 to 10, how are you feeling? Think about it. 1 is where we started. 10 is way too extreme. You want to be around the 5 at that high point, maybe 6 or even a 7, no higher than that during our exercise. Okay, bring the arms down to the side. Give those shoulders a circle out. All right, let's change it up and just some bicep curls, alternating them. My RPE, its rating, the perceived or exertion, is how hard are you working? Right now I'm going to say I'm about a 3 to a 4. How are you feeling? Can you give me your number? Wow. I hope that you're feeling just as good as I am. Both biceps up and down. Up. Give me those fists. Really pump those arms. Pump them. Breathe with it. Change it to a bicep curl, overhead press and down and press and down. Press. Just lifting up, not locking the elbows. Up and press. Four more. Last 2. All right, take a little break. Roll out those shoulders again. This next one, make sure your back is away from the seat. We're going to give you a reach and pull, a little lean. So it's a reach and pull, reach and pull. So a little lean forward with that reach. Pull those elbows back so you feel a little squeeze in the back. Reach and pull, reach and pull. Are you grabbing for something? Use that grabbing technique. Grab and pull. Grab and pull. Engage those hand muscles. Bigger. Bigger. Don't fall out of your chair. Keep those feet planted to the floor. And 4, 3, 2. Let's take a little break. Little break. Shake it out. Get a water break here. If you have your water nearby, I left mine somewhere right in the moment, but it's a good time for a break. Take some water. Take a nice deep breath. We're going to get moving again. We're not quite done yet. Okay, we're going to change it to some strength for a moment, then we'll go back into cardio. So, arm up to the side and just push and down. Push. Little squeeze. Squeeze on the side. Squeeze. This is where strength is coming into it. Now we've done some oblique moves. Now we're getting some squeezes. A little hip shift. So if you can shift your hips up, this is a good place to get some hip work in if you can. Squeeze. Down. Squeeze. Squeeze to the side. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Try it on the other side. Squeeze right here. Squeeze. Got your fist going? Squeeze your fist going. Are you shifting the hip a little bit? If you can, if not, it's a little pump down, pump down. And 2 and 1. Go ahead and take out those shoulders again and a couple forward ones. Let it all shake it out. All right, let's go into some boxing moves. Okay, just give me some jabs and jab, jab, jab. Punch it forward. Are you jabbing at me? Let's see who can jab strong. Nice. Big jab movements. Jab, jab. You got those fists? All right, can you change it to an uppercut? It's an uppercut. Uppercut. Now, don't hit yourself. I know you're doing this real strong, right? Uppercut, uppercut. Think strong thoughts, big muscles, strength, losing weight, whatever it is you're gaining, that's what we're doing here. Breathe, breathe. Stronger by the breathing, stronger by working hard. Breathe, work hard. Okay, a couple more. A little break, shake it out. All right, we're gonna go a little bit more into those shoulders. You guys ready? Take your breath, and here you can do a little walking if you want to. Down that little breathing spot. It's always good. Here we go. Some circles with the arms. Circle, circle, circle. It's called a speed bag. Circle those arms. Circle, circle, circle. Go faster. Can you circle reverse? Circle, circle, circle. Speed bag it. Now if you want to make it into fists. Forward. So you play around with the forwards and backs, reversing it and forwarding it. You'll feel a little different each direction. Bring it up. Bring it down. Bring it back up. And back down. Try it again. And back down. Woo! Reverse. Now, instead of up and down, let's go side to side. So take it to the side. And to the center. To the other side. And center. Try it again. Can you get a little bit more rotation? And back to center. And there we go. Back to center. Just keep it going. Reverse it. And take a deep breath. All right, we're gonna go back into those reach and pulls. Get those feet planted into the floor totally again, because those reach and pulls, I want you to reach real good for me and pull in those back muscles. Reach and pull. Pull into your back, pull. Reach and pull. We're just gonna do a little slower because we're on our cool down, okay? All right, so gently take your arms down the side, bicep curls, only up and down. Lift and lower. Breathe and down. Breathe and down. Just gentle, gentle fists here. You can even have the arms, the hands open if you want to cool down a little bit more. It's important to cool down just so this is to warm up. You don't want to just have your heart rate up super high and then just walk into the kitchen and just sit down, or the living room. That's not good. You want to make sure that you take yourself down nice and gentle to the point where you can start talking again. You're not huffing and puffing, breathing heavy, and you can hold a conversation. All right, let's go into some stretches for the shoulders. Take those hands and just push it back and in, back, in. Just pushing back. This is going to just help stretch out those posterior muscles in the back and the shoulders. All right, a couple more. Breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go into some of our slower stretches at this point. So we started with some just overhead reaches over the side. We're going to stay here a little bit longer. Just reach. This is for those obliques and down the side of the body here. Just breathe and try to look down towards the floor here. Now if it bothers you with your hand over your ear, you can bring it out a little bit more in front of you. We're just trying to get that stretch on the side of the body. You're going to bring it in. We're going to switch to the other side. Up and over, stretching out our obliques. And if you ever need to hang into that chair, you can hold on to the side of the chair to help get you deeper into the stretch and make you feel more stable if you need to. So we don't want to be falling out of the chair, do we? All right, bring that in. Now, let's go into our chest stretch. Really big. So you want to have those thumbs out behind you, fingers out really wide, and just pulling back. So you feel a little squeeze in that back, right between the shoulder blades. It's a good chest stretch like that. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose, exhale through your mouth. It's such a beautiful day out here today in sunny Arizona. My goodness, I'm so glad you were able to be here and join it with me. All right, bring those hands together, place the fingertips, switch them, and just reach towards me. Push towards your TV, your computer, whatever you're watching me on. Round your back muscles. Now go around those back muscles. All right, now bring it up. Exhale, down. Let's do our shoulder shrugs with circles, up, back, down. Now, since we're really warm, you make it a really big move at the end here. Stretches are where you can improve at the end because your muscles are nice and warm, and you can go ahead and get a good stretch in there at this point because your muscles are more elastic, so you have a little bit more ability to get a bigger range of motion, so you go ahead and go for it. Now, you keep that within a pain-free range of motion at all times, though. You don't want to hurt yourself, so if it hurts, you just don't do it, or you keep the motion really small to the point where it doesn't hurt. All right, now bring the arm across the body here. We'll just do a stretch of the back. This goes across the shoulder, upper back area, just pulling the body into you here with the arm here. Try not to hold on to your elbows. And here, since we made a lot of fists, just kind of wiggle out those fingers. Just give them a good stretch and a wiggle, stretch and a wiggle. Just think about those fingers too. We use them all day long, so you want to give them a workout and a stretch. Switch sides, bringing across. Deep breath. Stretch and a wiggle, stretch and a wiggle, stretch and a wiggle. We'll do one more. All right. I think that's good for today. Hopefully you're feeling fantastic. I appreciate you joining me again. Please check out my Facebook page. I have some tips and things about exercise and fitness on there. I am a fitness instructor, so I like sharing information to keep people healthy and motivated to move. If you ever have any questions or anything, leave comments below. If there's any kind of exercise that you'd like to see, any kind of different style of exercise you'd like to see, let me know. I'm open to doing any kind of routine for you guys to help keep you motivated. So just let me know what you're looking for, okay? All right, and please give me a thumbs up down there. I am looking for as many likes as I can get to keep these videos going, you guys. Keep liking it. All right, let's do a nice big inhale. Inhale up, exhale down. Have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.